95% of our battles are going to be fought in our minds. You know, if you get in an argument with a coworker, or somebody at the gym, or somebody at the store, or wherever it may be in the parking lot, you're not going to see them again. You get to leave. You get to go home. You don't have to spend hours with them. You don't have to go home with them. You're not sleeping next to them. But when you have things in your mind that keep trying to set up camp, like self-doubt, that is a battle that is going to be constantly there, like always trying to get you down. You know, Ed Milet made a video the other day, and he said, you know, just because I motivate you guys, or I inspire you guys, or make these videos, doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I still have times when I doubt myself. I still have times when I struggle whether I'm good enough for this, or whether if I should go for this, or will I be able to make it. And that is so true. I make these videos on Instagram to help people, to encourage people, because my passion is to see people live out their potential. That doesn't mean that I don't need motivating myself. In fact, that is why I listen to motivational videos so much, and I read the Bible so much, because I do need that. You know, it's so important that you are feeding yourself with the truth. Now, it may be true that your mom or your dad or your grandma or your dog told you all your life that you are an idiot. I'm not saying you are an idiot. I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying the fact that they told you may have been true. But in reality, the truth is that you are not. You know, just because you've accepted a lie doesn't mean that it's true. Just because you've accepted something to be true doesn't mean that it's the truth. So when you are fighting these battles in your head, okay, I'll give you actually a good example. I have some dreams, and I've taken the time to plan out those dreams and to make them goals. Now, every day that I do something, I'm working closer to fulfilling them. Of course, they're never actually going to be fulfilled because they're so big. Some of them, yes, not all of them, because it's an ongoing process. But there are times when my mind, this is why I said this at the beginning, your mind is always there. You know, you live with it, you sleep with it, you crap with it, you breathe with it. Sometimes my mind will go off, and it will tell me, what makes you think that you're going to get there? What makes you think that you're actually going to see those dreams come to pass? And I'm just like, I can believe those lies, and I can just give up. But what is that going to do? I'd rather continue to move forward with the 50% chance of getting where I want to get than stopping and quitting and knowing for sure that I'm never going to get there. Now, I also believe that if you are constantly pouring into yourself and doing what you love, even if it's after your job, you have to wait after your job to do what you love, to do what you like, something is going to happen. It was actually last year in June, July, August, September. In the month of September last year, I got asked, my aunt has a school. She owns a school, and it's an awesome and an amazing school. Very life-changing. She asked me if I would be willing to teach when she's unable to be there. And I said yes. And I was so happy. I get to do it every couple of months. And it just means so much to me, because I had worked for 3 years. 3 years I put in work to growing myself, to developing myself, to making sure that I was living out my potential as much as I can, to making sure that I was growing in some kind of way, spiritually and mentally and emotionally. And I finally got an opportunity. Now, I'm a big believer, just as the Bible says, how you handle someone else's property, or, you know, faithful in the little, much shall be added. I love teaching the classes that she allows me to teach. You know, it's a 5-year schooling program, and you can get a bachelor's, you can get a master's, and you can get an associate's degree in there. And so she has me teaching different years, different levels of the school. And it just is so amazing. And so that to me was just something that was like, wow, my hard work, my dedication, all that time, all those 3 years up until that point where I wasn't seeing anything, like any opportunities come, finally came. And then I got asked to speak at a women's conference. And that was just so amazing to me. I don't always share these things. I don't know why, I just don't. But I love teaching. I love teaching. I love helping people. I just love it. I love my passion. My heart is people. Anyways, sometimes my mind will still get in the way and still tell me, despite that, the fact that I even get the honor and the privilege to be able to teach people, being able to impart into people's lives, those negative thoughts still come. And I have to fight them off. I love what Joyce Meyer says. Joyce Meyer says, I'd rather aim for a lot and get half than aim for a little bit and get it all. And that's such a great way of seeing it. But you don't have to aim for half. You can aim at everything, and you may even get everything. My point being, just because those negative thoughts come into your head, it doesn't mean that you have to accept them. You always have a choice, even if it doesn't feel like it. There are times when you may feel like, why am I doing this? Why should I keep going? You know what? If you know that what you're doing is going to keep you going better, making progress, continue to do it. You know why? Because the Bible says, though it lingers, it will come. The Bible says, and I love this because this is what gives me hope, and I hope that it helps you. And you don't have to be religious to quote this. You don't have to be religious to even think about this or to say it. The Bible says, this too shall come to pass. Whatever you're going through, whatever thoughts you have, if you continue to press on and move forward, this too shall come to pass. I hope that this helped you guys out, and I hope that you get something, at least one little nugget that is going to help you guys. I love inspiring you guys. I love motivating you guys. And thank you to everybody who messages me and tells me, thank you so much for making these videos. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. So have an amazing day. Please plan for your life and don't allow your thoughts to dictate your decisions. You take control of your thoughts and you make your decisions.